Hey y'all, and thank you for tuning in to Divine Feminine Tarot Tea. Okay, if you like what you see, please go ahead, like it, share it, subscribe it. Okay, do not be afraid to go ahead and hit that bell so you can be here every single time me and the T team is off up in here getting it in with all of these good old tarot messages. Okay, if you would like a personal reading from me, please do not be afraid to go ahead and hit me up at dftarottea@gmail.com. Also, if you would like to share a little tea with me, talk about a reading, dfteabox@gmail.com. And if you would just like to help your girl, you know, as I always say, grab a little piece of cheese. I love cheese, y'all. Love cheese, okay? Ate a little cheese earlier, a little bit of that Kraft single, you know, a little cheap cheese, okay? Go ahead, hit me up at dftarottea, PayPal, or Cash App to make a little love offering, little cheese offering, okay? dftarottea at Cash App or PayPal, okay, for a little love. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into it. Let's go ahead and get started, y'all. I'm going to read exactly what I heard, right? As I began to get started. Now, I'm finna tell you something. To be honest, I was going to read about something completely differently. And I will see if Spirit leads me back there because I may do a couple of readings tonight, okay? However, what interrupted me was somebody, I literally heard someone say, am I ever going to get a man? Okay, that's literally what I heard. I wasn't going to read for it. But as I got my cards out, okay, and looked at my notes, no, Spirit was like, no, read for that. Like, forget your notes, forget all of that. Read for that tonight, okay? That's what needs to go out. So this is what's going out. Since somebody is on that type of time, okay? Somebody is like, is it ever going to happen for me? Is it ever going to be my moment? And I don't know. We're just going to look into this and see. Again, it came to me impromptu, so let's see where it takes us, okay? Divine Mother, seeking clarity, okay? Somebody out there in the collective is wondering, is it ever going to be their time? Is it ever going to be their moment? Let's go ahead and get started in the love department, okay? Are you ever going to find that one, okay? Coming out the gate, we see multiplication. Your higher self. First of all, what you want to know is that when it comes to you and looking for another mate, it is a divine partnership. That's why it may be taking a little longer for you to really find someone. You may be looking around and other people seem to be dating, seem to be doing their thing. They're going to be dating. They're going to be doing their thing because they're in karmic energy. Okay, some of y'all don't realize that. You may be looking to other people and like, they just got somebody. Well, if you just go outside and you willing to accept whatever the hell drives by the front block, then you could be with somebody. Go outside right now. Don't you feel me? You know what I mean? So you're looking for somebody that can help you multiply your higher self. Also, this can have something to do with bearing children. You're looking for somebody that can help you have a child that has a chance at success, that has a chance at spiritual growth as well, like, you know, being ranked in the spirit realm. You're not looking to just do whatever the hell, okay? So that's what your goals are. We see the Phoenix, death and rebirth. Right now, spiritually feminine, the one that we are speaking to in this reading, those of you in the collective that we are speaking to in this reading, collective, you are going into a death and rebirth. You are going through a serious shift in who you are, in what you are, and what you believe. Somebody is literally leaving one season of life and going into another. This has more to do with intellect, heart, spirit, and sexuality than anything else. You're going from being one type. Maybe you might be even going from being a girl to being a woman, or from being a woman to being a mother, or you may be going into a season of crone energy, divine wisdom, matriarch, spiritual matriarchy, sovereignty. All of these different things are coming upon you now. Somebody may even be entering into a Hierophant season, getting a lot of Hierophant energy right now, and it makes sense because we are in Taurus season. Shout out to the Tauruses in the building. Okay, you are transitioning at this particular time. Okay, we see Black Moon Lilith in Virgo, so release perfection. Some of y'all, let's put this out here right now. Let's put this on it right now. Y'all are looking for a man that does not exist, okay? You know, listen, we've all been there, okay? You know, you be a regular girl and then you sitting back wondering why Idris isn't calling. You know, you want to know why Channing Tatum ain't on the line or Denzel. You know, listen, girl, get you a you. Okay, get you a you. Okay, don't go too far. Okay, Jesus, you know, he there when you want him. He always on time, but he ain't really looking for you to hit you on that main line. You feel me? Okay, you're going to have to get you a regular earthling like everyone else, okay? That's just something you're going to have to understand. So let's release this idea that you're about to get, you know, God himself. Girl, listen, get you somebody that's spiritually in tune. Okay, separation, division, and integration. Some of y'all, it's also time for you to let go of certain things in order for other things to get into your life. Some of y'all may be hanging on, this is what I'm hearing, to a karmic masculine. Okay, you're holding on to him, you're hoping that, you're wishing that. Let that idea go. Sometimes we think if we're not actively entertaining the person, that's enough. That's not enough. Okay, sometimes we're still holding them in our heart, in our mind, in our soul. Let him go. Okay, also some of y'all need to recognize and realize that some of your old friends are no longer serving you. Okay, because your old friends are a representation of the old you. Okay, just something to keep in mind. Communication and truth, get in tune. Okay, be with someone who truly is in a space, okay, of truth, of honesty. Black Moon Lilith in Aquarius, okay? Somebody that is going to let you honor your individuality, okay? Dark Divine Father of creation, baby. Somebody that is going to come through and help you transform and tear down some of these old archetypes. Some of y'all are carrying around an idea of the masculine that is outdated, played out. See, y'all have to understand something. Okay, let me get to it. We are in a new age, okay? We're in a new time. We're in a new space. And by us being in this new age, this new time, this new space, there are a lot of new archetypes, energies, and spirits that are here with us now. And some of y'all is still, you know, in the cut, wishing for an archetype that you saw growing up, or still hoping you can find an archetype from 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years ago, a man like your granddaddy and all of this. There are new types of energies on the earth now. There are new versions of the divine masculine on the earth now than the one that was out, okay, back when your pawpaw was still kicking. Some of y'all have not found the one for you because you're not ready to embrace the new world. I hate to use that terminology, but it is true. You know, times change. This is a space where we are being, we have to remember as a divine collective the importance of being progressive. That's just what it is. Okay. And as the times change, you have to realize that the cloud moves as in the anointing of God, and the spirit of God and the energy of God does continue to grow and progress. Okay, with the time. Some of y'all still, divine masculine 2024 is not divine masculine 1924. That's just what it is. Okay, now y'all looking for somebody that's like granddaddy and great granddaddy and all that. Girl, listen, we're in a new time. Okay, Mother Earth, okay, period. Mother Earth is birthing out a lot of new ideas and new changes, okay? And you need to recognize these things, okay? Your spiritual gold, okay? You have a lot of things that are valuable that you need to understand. And instead of you recognizing what's valuable in you, you're projecting it and you're looking for it in other people. That's why you feel like you got to find somebody right away. Some of y'all need to accept yourselves and nurture and love yourselves first and foremost. Okay, we see drive, we see energy, we see passion. You need a man that's about that passion, baby. Okay, that's gonna bring into your life some magic, and that's gonna exalt you and help you to manifest. Okay, so let's recap here. You're looking for someone that is gonna help you manifest the new you. That is the masculine that you're looking for. Those of you that are like, where is my divine masculine at? Okay, collective. You're looking for somebody that is going to help you manifest the new you. You are looking for somebody that is going to help you separate from the old you. You are looking for somebody that is not that karmic that you holding on to in your soul. You are looking for somebody that is going to be a part of a birthing of a new you. Remember, death and rebirth. You are literally, your divine masculine is literally the spirit of the phoenix. This is somebody that is going to help you multiply your higher self, take your higher self into the next wave and the next realm. Okay, that is who you are looking for, baby. What else, spirits? Okay, what else? Y'all, this one, it just came to me, okay? So we doing it. See where it takes us. What else do you need to know? Authority figures, okay? This man may represent a bit of an authority figure in your life. He may be somebody that acts as kind of a judge and jury in a sense of the world and the earth around him. This is going to be somebody that has a very clear mind. Okay? This is going to be somebody that takes vows. But this man is a man with a higher perspective, collective. This is not a man that we're just talking about. He judging you and focusing in on you. This man is standing in judgment and taking vows as it relates to society and a whole altogether. That is what I'm hearing. You will know this man because he stands in his truth. Okay, he judges those things around him. He is like, you're not going to catch me in that type of place. Okay, I'm not going to take on those kinds of friends. Those kinds of friends are karmic. Those kinds of friends will bring me down. This is a man with a strong constitution. Okay, we see family room, privileged lady. Getting involved with this man will really set you up on high in terms of how you look to others. And I'm going to tell you why. This man would set you up on a pedestal and you would look very different to others. It would really have a lot to do with the dimension and the space that y'all are in. Remember, there's a death and rebirth energy that comes through with this man, which takes you into a different spiritual dimension. So the way you guys are perceived to your karmic, somebody, I'm going to tell you something else too. Collective, you got a real big karmic community around you, okay? Your friends ain't shit, okay? I'm just going to tell you the truth. Baby, somebody got friends around them that are not walking the path at all. You're walking the path. You're a divine feminine. Your friends are not that. I don't know if nobody told you, didn't break it to you. They're not. And that's why you're not really getting fed properly in your friend group. Your friend group ain't all that. Straight like that. Your friend group is not all that. And once you see family room and privileged lady and vows, okay, you're going to be pulled out from your friend group by being with this man. And it's going to become a dimension unto itself. The relationship that y'all have is going to be something that starts to seem shrouded in mystery to these people. And I'm going to tell you, y'all are living right out loud in front of people. But it's going to feel shrouded in mystery to people that didn't know the real you to begin with. The people around you don't know you that well. I don't think you know this. They don't know you that well, but it's about to be a shift and a change, and it's coming right now, okay? Now, your angels are coming to you and they have a message for you, okay? We see that right here, point blank period. Your angels are coming to you. There is a message for you, okay? One that is biblical. Y'all already know. Let me go on over here and grab the word. Yeah, y'all know how I do it, okay? Biblical message. What's T? What is the biblical message, y'all? Y'all already know. Women study Bible. Okay, for people that ask like, what Bible is that? I need to get a cover for her as well. Okay, she's looking a little rusty. So we got this Women Studies Bible out. We actually gonna just, we're gonna get into our bibliomancy. We just gonna jump into it. We're not about to. We're just going to go where we go. Wherever we open it up, that's where we're at. We opened it up at Proverbs. Okay, we opened it up at Proverbs 26 and 18. It's where my eye was drawn. Like a maniac shooting flaming arrows of death is one who deceives their neighbor and says, I was only joking. Without wood, a fire goes out. Without a gossip, a quarrel dies down. As charcoal to embers and as wood to fire, so is a quarrelsome person for kindling strife. The words of a gossip are like choice morsels. They go down to the innermost parts. Like a coating of silver dross on earthenware, are fervent lips with an evil heart. So we see a strong message kind of being repeated here as we come through with this message. You need to be aware of gossip around this relationship. You need to be aware of those that are trying to create quarrel in the relationship. Let me tell you something about the relationship. The relationship is going to be kind of tender. Like, it's something very... There's a thread. I see literally like a white thread running through a grayish space. But the thread is up high. And people are going to kind of try to talk shit to kind of get the thread to weaken. They want to weaken the ties that bind y'all and bind y'all. Spirit, why do they want to do that? Okay? Why do they want to weaken the ties that bind these people? What is that all about? Okay? What is that all about? Okay, we're just looking. What is it all about? Luke 12:22, okay? Then Jesus said to his disciples, therefore I tell you, do not worry about your life, what you will eat, or about your body, what you will wear. For life is more than food, and the body more than clothes. Consider the ravens, they do not sow or reap, they have no storeroom or barn, yet God feeds them, and how much more valuable you are than birds. Who of you, by worrying, can add a single hour to your life? Since you cannot do this very little thing, why do you worry about the rest? Okay, consider how the wildflowers grow. They do not labor or spin, yet I tell you, not even Solomon in all his splendor was dressed like one of these. The people that are shooting these arrows at you, they are from your karmic friend community or will be from your karmic friend community. These are people that have so much less than you, and they don't know God the way that you do. They are not divine. They don't know to go to God for what they need. They don't know to go to God for what they want to eat. They don't know to go to God for the things that they need to get through life. They don't know to go to God for wisdom. These people are not godly. Somebody out there, girl, you are surrounded by a lot of people that are not godly. They are not of your same caliber. They are not divine. These are karmic energies. They don't even know where God is. Okay, so they will try to shoot arrows at this relationship between you and this divine because it is out of reach. It's in a gray space, so it is foggy for them. They can't quite see it. They can't quite make it out. And they will start to try to weaken the bearings of it through gossip, through ugly words, through shooting arrows at it because they want to be able to feel like they're capable of tearing it down. These people are doing this simply because they don't know God, and your relationship is going to look like something they've never seen before, okay? So make sure you are using your wisdom, okay? There are some people that you need to get out of your life in order to really get into divine partnership, or else this divine partnership will be weakened and you will end up enslaved, imprisoned in the hell realm energy and mental of these karmics that you are around. Okay, I don't know if they're family members. I don't know if there's some, I'm going to tell you something. This comes to me so collective. This must be for someone listening. A lot of us, we think we can go to work, okay, for those that, are in still in corporate spaces or in large spaces where there's a lot going on in the work office. I'm here in post office. Somebody may work at the post office. We think we can go into these spaces and just communicate all our life, and your coworkers are not your friends. Some of y'all, the problem is your coworkers, okay? And they're behind your back gossiping so to the point that they're threatening to become a stronghold that literally can undo the threads of this relationship as you walk into it, as you are going into this relationship with this divine masculine phoenix. Okay, so I'm telling y'all, some of y'all, you're well-meaning and you're sweet and you're going in there and you're talking. Some of y'all were born in the month of August that are doing this, some in the month of July, some in the month of October. You're working at the post office, okay? You're working somewhere like City Hall, and you're going in here and you're talking and you're kikiing, and you're not realizing that there's so many demons present in your place of work. Some of y'all work in the basement somewhere, just a place where you're like at the bottom floor. You know how sometimes they put the bottom floor is where the offices and things are? And you're not realizing, you're down there thinking this is a safe space. It's not a safe space. Okay, and these people will start to cause problems. in your relationship. Okay, that's just okay. Mature woman. Okay, so you need to be mature, and you need to be prayerful, and you need to be paying attention, and you really need to be looking at the people that you have around you. Okay, because everybody ain't your friend. Okay, everybody ain't your partner. Okay, and these people will start pulling apart. Okay, they'll start pulling your relationship apart. Okay, marriage. There is marital energy coming through this, okay? Somebody is being called into manifesting a marriage, okay? We see marriage and we see the number 3. There is great fortune. I'm going to tell you, a lot of this great fortune is wisdom. This man brings with him a great deal of wisdom, okay? And his wisdom partnered with your wisdom is definitely going to help some of you stop feeling like you're alone or like you're an orphan. Some of you may be only children. This man comes in and he really makes you feel like, okay, you know, I really got somebody that's got me. Okay, we see thief and we see concern. Who is the person that brings with them concern? Okay, as this, other than this karmic collective. Okay, this karmic community, like I said, for many of y'all, this is in the workplace. Okay, the concern is coming from somebody that is walking in a spirit. What we see here now, I want y'all to peep game. This is the number 24 and the number 33. This is 6 and 6. Somebody is, it's an energy around that is quite, it's imperfect, okay? Karmic relationship. So once again, I want y'all to peep this, because y'all can't blame me. Y'all sitting here right with me pulling these cards. Y'all see, once again, this warning is coming through the divine feminine collective about repeating a karmic relationship. I have done readings all last week. We kept seeing this come up on the board. This is not a game. I'm telling you, some of y'all need to catch it. Catch it. Spirit is warning you. Do not go back. I told y'all, some of y'all carrying a karmic in your heart collective. And you're thinking that you're still going to be able to walk into this divine masculine energy, not until you let that karmic go. Somebody is still, and I'm telling you, saw if this man will come into your life, and he's threatening to steal the damn dream. Okay, we saw thief, and then we saw concern. Get away, karmic relationship, transportation, baby, get away from him. I'm telling you, straight like that. Y'all need to fall back from buddy. Fall back. He's coming back. Okay, he's coming back, just like he said he would. Okay, he's coming back. He's coming back, baby. Everything ain't gonna be all right. Oh, he coming back. Okay, you better pay attention. Main female, and when he comes back, he gonna tell you he wants you to be the one. But I'm telling you, the one that is coming, is divine. He has spiritual authority. He is able to help you manifest new things, collective. He's able to help you manifest a new life for yourself. He's able to help speak you with wisdom out of some karmic community relationships that you are currently in. This man comes through and he's able to take you into a new phase of life. Baby, this karmic is going to come back and be like, Deborah, this is it. And I'm trying to tell y'all. And he's going to say he's going to take you on a journey. So pay attention. Is he coming back saying he want to take you on a trip, vacation, out of town? Pay attention, girl. He might start talking about a house. We know we should get a house. We should do wop wop. He's not him. We keep seeing this come up on the board. This is so bizarre to me because it's coming up on the board over and over and over again. This warning about somebody getting the opportunity to get a real one. But instead, this karmic is coming in trying to cause confusion and imprison you into his reality. Okay? This man wants to take you into his shit. Okay? To bring you into change. To take you somewhere other than where you're supposed to be going. He's trying to change the vision. Okay? And the thing of it that's so wild is, look at this. Express your love, but love yourself first. Somebody got so much love in their soul for this karmic, and it's drawing the karmic back, but you got to remember to love yourself first. This person does not have the final, the best possible final outcome for you. And somebody, I'm telling you, somebody loved this man so, but he not the one. He's not the one. And he's going to come back giving you a whole vision. Oh, unexpected. Look at this. Unexpected income, finances. He's going to be talking real strong, but he is a member of this karmic community, okay? He's not able to help you manifest anything divine. It's not who he is, y'all. It's not who he is. Expectation, okay? Have expectations, okay? Your expectation for this is for this past somebody. Y'all, do y'all see what we get in here? Expectation, past life relationship. I want y'all to catch this. Okay. I want y'all to catch this. I don't know who this is in the collective, and it keeps coming up. Baby, this relationship keeps sticking itself in the middle of everything. Why? It's like this relationship is the one someone is going to choose. And Spirit is trying to tell you, to warn you that this ain't him. Why is she going to choose him? Is she going to choose? Hold on. We're going to get to the bottom of this. Okay, thoughts. This man, this karmic, is thinking of you and he wants to marry you. It's as though it's being foretold that this is who you're going to choose. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Is she going to choose him? Somebody out there, the direction you finna take. This is what we trying to hear about and get on top of. Somebody finna take a certain direction, okay? There is someone else, but it's looking like somebody ain't going to take that direction. Spirit seeking clarity. Okay, what's going on here? Does a collective choose this karmic as her mate instead of divine masculine? Okay, we see the Page of Swords. We see the Six of Pentacles. So right now you are guarded against offerings from this man. You're not in communication with him. However, this man does have future plans, okay? Currently, you're looking forward. You're looking forward, girl, but so is he. You're not realizing this karmic is looking forward about how he can grab you and make you part of the program. And at the same time, you're looking forward like you're trying to look past him. Okay, so we got the Four of Cups. Okay, so you're looking forward. Okay, very much saying you don't want to accept any offers for him. You feel like this man has wounded you in the past. So why does he keep cutting it? This man's steadily cutting into these readings. Nine of Swords. Four of Cups, Nine of Wands, Nine of Swords. You're refusing this man because you just feel like y'all last go round was a nightmare. So why does this man keep popping up in the readings? He take his rusty ass on. Seven of Wands. Queen of Wands. This man is standing his ground for you. Okay? He got all his sights on you. Seven of Wands, Queen of Wands. This man has all his sights set on you. Where is this energy coming from? Y'all been watching it. This man keep disturbing us. Okay? Who the hell is this? Letter, gift, sweetheart. Baby, you're about to receive a text from this man. That you are ward. You've been fall back off of him because he bring a lot of shit with him. You understand? He bring a lot of drama. So you didn't fell back from him. But you're about to get a text message from him. Okay? This man finna start talking about a gift and making you his sweetheart. This man is about to show back up. Somebody that you have really, even though you carry them in your heart, this man hurt you. He left you with this Nine of Wands and Nine of Swords. Okay, and you have just been like crying your eyes out, your heart out. You've been trying to get away from this man, but this man has not let you go. He has all his energy on you. You may be high in Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries energy in your Venus, your Mars, your Moon, or your Sun. And this man is truly trying to kind of keep some kind of energy on you. And he's about to come back. You are about to receive a message from this man very soon. Why this man coming back? Okay, what's his problem? Two of Swords. This man is fixed on you, okay? And nothing in him has changed. Two of Swords, Six of Swords. This man is like, he's made a decision, a hard decision about wanting you. And he's decided to fight for you. This is a new decision. This man may even be the one that walked out. And now he has decided to fight for you. Okay, and things are transitioning, okay? And he wants you to be his Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, okay? He's very adamant about this. He wants you to be the fire and love and nurture in his life. And he's returning with an offering. Yeah, but why the man won't go away? This man will not leave this woman alone. He will not leave the collective alone. We keep seeing him up on the board. What, bro? This is what I'm trying to figure out, because y'all, if y'all have been watching, this man that haunted the last 3 or 4 readings. This energy keeps coming in every time we try to go into the divine masculine in the collective, and we see him. This karmic is showing up with him. I hope y'all, if you haven't watched the last few readings, y'all watch. This energy is popping up in every single reading. Okay, with the last, few about a divine masculine. Okay, and somebody that's looking for a man. Now y'all know how this started. You was looking for a love affair. Okay, and then this punk then showed up in the middle of it. Okay, I want to know what the hell. Okay, why is he bought? What's the problem? This man is somebody that whatever he did, however he ended up out of your life, he's ashamed of his actions. He's fed up. Okay, and he's been happily single. Okay, he's been out of ranks with you. Okay, y'all have twin flame energy. And buddy, he been a whole jackass to you, okay? He been a jackass and blew it. This man felt like you wanted a family and he blew it. Okay, that's cute and everything, but this man can't let go of the past. Okay? He can't let go of the past. Shocking news, sweet talk, not happy. This is a man who is sitting in the background, and he's had some type of epiphany in his personal life based on a secret that was told to him, and he's not happy. This man has realized that he's not happy without you, okay? And now he's coming back to fight his case. This is something that this particular masculine, and I want you to pay attention to something as well that we keep seeing here. Now notice what I'm saying. This particular masculine keeps disturbing. He comes, we look for the divine masculine, and he keeps coming in. But I want you to go back to what we just saw here, 7 of Wands and Queen of Wands. And then we got this 2 of Swords and the 6 of Swords. We see this man coming through here to transition things. We see this man sticking his foot in the door. This is about to manifest in the lives of the collectives. It's already happening. We're already seeing it in the above. We're already experiencing it in the astral. This man literally keeps coming into the astral realm, into these readings, sticking his foot in the middle of these readings. So this has already started. Somebody is trying to block. He's trying to block you from moving on. He's trying to block you. Okay. Yeah. Page of Swords energy with that 2 of Swords and that 6 of Swords. This man is trying to block you from moving on. This karmic is trying to block your... He's trying to block, I don't know if I want to say your destiny. What's supposed to happen here, Spirit? This man he's fighting for you already. You're moving on. Somebody is coming through a heartbreak period. You're coming through a heartbreak energy. You're fighting your way through it. And he's trying to stop you. It's as though he's feeling in his heart. You do have a twin flame, a connection to this masculine, this karmic masculine. And he's feeling you separating from him. Okay, he feels your heart is attempting to basically, my heart will go on. Y'all heard Celine, my heart. Okay, your heart is going on. As your heart is going on in the spiritual realm, in the astral realm, this man feels your heart going on. And as he feels your heart going on, he's trying to stop you. Okay, you see it. He's already showing up in the astral. This man keeps showing up. What is supposed to happen between what God, what would you have happen between the collective and this karmic energy? This man is trying to he's trying to come in and block and plead his case. Okay, the High Priestess, the 9 of Cups, the Fool, and the Strength card. The thing of it is that whether or not you understand it, you still have a serious hold on this man. And when we look up into the spirit plane and we look at the spiritual realm, which is where we see the High Priestess energy, okay, what Spirit is saying is that Spirit wants you to be fulfilled, whatever that means for you. You actually do have some open reign here, but understand who the characters in the story is, okay? That karmic is karmic. That's just what it is. The divine masculine is the divine masculine, and with him, a dark divine masculine at that. And with him, he comes and he brings a lot of transformation and reconstruction to your life. This man just wants you. There is no divine transformative energy attached to this man, and not at all. What you may get from this man is, I'm literally seeing the sun shining. You may have a lot of fun days with this man. You would not get any of these spiritual gifts or attributes from this man. This man is blocking you spiritually now. He's blocking you intellectually. He's blocking you in the astral. He's already started this. It's like an eclipse. Yo. This man is eclipsing the energy of the divine masculine. I literally see this sun. I keep seeing the sun. That is the divine masculine. The sun. This man is trying to eclipse that. He wants you with him. This man is like, his energy is trying to just completely, this is a very dominant male, and he wants to dominate you. He wants to dominate your energy, and he will not let you forget him. Okay? He's like, I'm not going to let you forget me. I love you. I want you. I don't care if I messed up. Yo. 3 of Wands. 5 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. This man is willing to go out in the cold for you, and he's sitting up watching you on social media, but he hasn't said anything in a while. You think he's gone. He's gone. Even though you're holding him in your heart and you haven't spoken to him. You think he's gone, and you're healing through this heartbreak. This man is not gone. Hell to the no. This man is not going, y'all. This karmic energy is still here. We see the 2 of Pentacles with the 7 of Cups. All this man is doing is sitting back, weighing his options and looking at things from the astral, trying to figure out how he can get you back. And he is not going to let this go. His thoughts are fixed on it. He has become one-track minded. Okay? The Tower. This man is going to try to return to you. And he going to try to blow your life up, low-key. It's going to be a shock. This train, I want y'all to understand what I'm saying. This train has already started, though. This part of this is like, this is a prophetic message. This is something that has already started. Because this masculine he's reapproaching you, this karmic. He's reapproaching you already. Knight of Pentacles energy, he's moving towards you. He may be moving a little slow, but he is moving towards you. 10 of Pentacles. This man's going to blow your mind. He's going to show up and like, look at this. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. This karmic is finna come in and offer you the world. But you got a much deeper man on the other side of this. But this karmic about to come in and offer you everything. He about to blow. And it's going to be a shock because you've healed from him and you want to let him go, or you maybe even kind of have started moving in that direction. And then he shows up and it's like the whole baby I'm back type situation. Somebody, y'all, collective, you just asked, am I ever going to get a man? And what Spirit is saying is you're about to have 2. Multiplication. That's the card we started off with. You thinking, oh my God, how will I get 1? You're about to have 2 offerings. 1 you're already in love with. 1 you have a divine spiritual connection with. Okay. Y'all don't know the half of what's coming. Okay, divine feminine energy coming through the building with the Page of Cups and the Knight of Wands. This divine masculine is running towards you now, but I'm going to tell you something. He's running from further away. The karmic is coming to you slowly, but he's closer to you. You have a text message that is coming from this man. This divine masculine, you have not even met him yet, but he's coming. Both of these masculines are coming towards you at this time. Okay? 10 of Swords energy. Spirit, tell me more about the 10 of Swords energy, clarifying the 10 of Swords energy in this reading. The Sun. The Four of Wands. This divine masculine comes through your life. This is somebody that has just gone through some type of transformation of his own, okay? He may have been through a period of hitting rock bottom in love himself and also with his finances. This man is very strong now. He's rebuilt himself from failed love. He's rebuilt himself financially. The Sun and the Four of Wands. He's coming towards you in divine masculine energy with an offering. And the reason he's making you an offering is because this is a very serious man. He's going to make an offer. He's not looking for a girlfriend. He's not looking for a plaything. He just isn't. He's in a serious place in his life. Okay, 8 of Wands. He comes in quickly. It starts with conversation. Once his conversation really gets started with you and you realize how much y'all have in common spiritually and intellectually, this man's going to grab your attention. He may be a Cancer. He may be a Libra. He may be a Pisces. He may be a Scorpio. Okay, I'm hearing a few different signs. He may also be in Aries. Okay, but primarily in his chart, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. And his conversation and his state of mind is what's going to let you know, okay, it's time to stop. Okay, Ace of Cups energy with the 5 of Swords. Do not have sex with this man too soon, whoever you are. It will damage the bond. Okay, yeah. Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands. This is feminine sexual energy. This is masculine sexual energy. And then we have the 5 of Swords creating problems. If y'all were to have sex too soon, you would start to fall into a lot of power struggles, and the relationship actually might be abandoned by the divine, and it might become karmic. You want to have some respect for this relationship and building it on the intellectual level more first. The Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. Okay. 5 of Cups with the Knight of Cups. Okay. This man has left the karmic element of his life behind, okay? And he is coming towards you with nothing but hope. Again, we see a lot of water sign energy when it comes to this masculine. So he is one that is emotional, that knows how to express his emotions, okay? And there goes the Hierophant once again. This man is coming to you with a lot of faith, with a lot of hope, with a lot of spirituality, okay? He is coming to you offering you a traditional relationship. Okay, there's a lot of light love and fluff around this masculine. Okay, we see the 3 of Cups and Temperance. This man is coming to you to offer celebration, but he's not going to celebrate too much, okay? He kind of has one foot in and one foot out of that space. This man has some modesty to him. He also knows how to practice life and different things of celebration, if you will, in moderation. So you're never going to catch him drinking too much. You know, you're not going to catch him overeating. This man is one that works out, like he takes care of himself. Okay, 6 of Cups energy. He's old-fashioned. He's going to make an old-fashioned offering. He is a little possessive. He is going to try to keep various masculine energies from getting to you. Okay. This Wheel of Fortune is coming to tell us something. I don't know what, but that's literally what I just heard. There's going to be some kind of shift. Spirit, what is the shift as it relates to this masculine, this divine masculine energy? King of Swords. This man is a great thinker. He's probably good at chess. And he will come through and complete your life, okay? And take you into a divine feminine space. Somebody you've been lonely, okay? Somebody walked away from you. It is that karmic masculine that's about to come crawling back on your porch, literally offering you everything you've ever wanted. Okay? And there will be justice and balance in this situation. It will go the way that the divine wants it to go. It will go the way that the Most High wants it to go. However, I am going to ask a really, just a basic question. Spirit seeking clarity. on this particular issue. What is the outcome of this relationship if this karmic masculine were to be this feminine's choice? Because I'm taking into consideration that you have a great love for this man. Somebody has a great love for this man, this karmic energy. Somebody has a great love for him, okay? And you've been holding it in your heart for the longest, okay? The Chariot energy. If you were to move forward with this divine masculine, okay, what would be, ooh, okay, too many. I'm going to pull one. What would be the outcome, okay, if you were to move forward with this divine masculine energy? Okay, all right. King of Wands. Things will move really fast for you if you move forward with the Chariot energy, which is the karmic masculine. Things will move really quickly. This man would fight for you. He would be very volatile. He would be very fired up, passionate. Let's get to it, ride or die. This man would be a little juvenile and rebellious in his approach through this relationship. He would be the quintessential ride or die lover of your 20s. There is bad boy energy to this man, but his heart is so invested in you. But he's not risen to divinity at this time. And I'm going to tell you something about you know, somebody can be, he's more in a knight's energy. If he discovers spirituality, he could potentially be a king. Okay, but he's not that right now. I'm not finna send you off. I'm not finna hold you. He's not that right now. Your divine masculine is already in a king's energy. King of Wands energy came through for him. So did the King of Cups. He's already a king. Okay, he already has the command. He already knows how to bring passion and give manifestation in your life. He already knows how to lead. What I can say about this karmic masculine is he will give it everything he got. And just to let you know, you're already seeing him fight for you in the spiritual realm. We're already seeing him trying to make himself accounted for. I'm her man. You know, I'm covering her. It's about me. This man is really going to come for you, and he is going to give it every single thing that he has, this karmic masculine. But I'm going to tell you what I'm hearing right now. He may just be a day late and dollar short. That's up to you. But he's going to give you everything you ever wanted from him before. Okay, he's come to a realization about you and about his life. Okay. Get a little more energy from this karmic. I always tell y'all, I don't tell nobody what to do. I just read it. Okay. This karmic energy, malady, money, widow. This man is coming to you. He may potentially, he has fears about his health and about his money, and it's driving him to do what he knows he should have done. This man may be in midlife. There may be a midlife crisis attached to this. Or this man may just be getting out. You know, he getting out. Y'all know what I'm talking about. He getting out. Or he is coming back from the service. But something has happened where this man now realizes that he better live his life to the fullest now. Okay? This is a man that's saying, this may be my last chance. I got to do what I got to do right now. Okay? He is a man who has been changed by his circumstances. Or he has seen a brush with death. He may have had a near-death experience. Something has happened that has let this man know it's time to get real. Okay? And it's time to get real fast. And he is coming to you on his like, I'm seeing this man is pleading. He's saying, you don't understand. Okay? Listen. You gotta listen to me. I love you. You gotta listen to me. He's coming in that type of energy, okay? Again, the Chariot. This man's going to give it all that he has. He's pushing through, okay? That's literally what I'm getting. This is a man that is pushing through. We look at this divine energy, okay? We see love. We see jealousy and we see judge. Well, we know this man can be a little judgmental of the world around him. He's also going to be kind of judgmental of some of your friends, is what I'm hearing. This man may even consider going into some type of ministerial position. Okay? It could even be just Sunday school. So he may consider doing something ministerial. He's going to be very jealous of this karmic and jealous of your past. This man's going to sense. He's got a good intuition. He's going to sense that you had a serious love for this man. Okay, love. But this man loves you dearly, and this is something that, you know, is divine. We see this love, okay, coming from this Cupid energy. This is coming from the astral, coming from beyond, the love that y'all have. It's up to you, okay? It's up to you, okay, what you want to do. What you want to do, okay? It's up to you. This is going to be, I'm hearing it's going to be very, no matter what you decide, you're going to experience a lot of pull on your heart, especially as it relates to this karmic, because this karmic may be in a little trouble, and he may pull at your, y'all are empaths, collective, okay, and he's going to pull at your heartstrings. He may need you. He may be at a place in his life where he really needs understanding. There's nothing fake or phony about this karmic's return to your life. He comes to you. He's already coming towards you, and he's coming towards you with nothing to lose, okay? Nothing to lose. This man may have just got out, like I told you, okay? He may just been somebody that he made a lot of mistakes before, okay? Thug. He's trying to get away from this. Whatever it is, he's trying to get away from it, okay? He misses you. He knows y'all were bumping heads, but he misses you. Look at y'all. He's been through it. I done told you. Whatever it is he's been through, he's trying to get free of it. He's trying to get free of it. He wants to expel it from his life. Okay? Spiritual chaos, ego death, downward spiral, and spiritual awakening. This divine masculine became divine by going through a spiritual awakening. This man has been through it. We saw that with the Ten of Swords, and now he has arisen. Okay, this man, again, he has a lot of Phoenix energy with him. Okay, he has a lot of sweet memories, especially of his mother. He had a very strong foundation with the feminine. He's looking for romance. Okay. Now look, I don't know what's up with that sex addiction, y'all. He might have beat that. That's something that he may have come from. Again, this man pulled himself out of some things. He also has some spiritual gifts, okay? This karmic, he been running, okay? He spent a lot of his life running. I'm hearing, okay. This man is a man that you know this karmic. He spent a lot of his life running from his truth, from his destiny, from his manhood. Okay, he been on the run a lot in his life. He's tired of running. He's tired of running. He really is. This man has had bad news in his life, okay? He's had karma and drama. He through with it. He through with it. He's following his feelings. This karmic never followed his feelings before. He's always put himself in bad situations. But now, I'm telling you, he's coming to you desperate. He's coming to you pleading. He's saying, please. Please, if you just give me a chance, please. This man is running from I'm actually hearing like he's facing certain death from misery, depression, loneliness, bad decisions. And he's had a wake-up call in his life at the very last second. And he's in a panic because he knows now that he has gone down the wrong path and he's trying to get out, okay? Your divine masculine, on the other hand, again, these spiritual things, ministry, Sunday school, maybe his side hustle, okay? This man has a lot of accounts, even secret accounts. He don't play no games about his money, okay? And he does have a message of love for you, okay? He does have a message of love for you. We see marital energy here, okay? Also be on guard against karmic energy, again, that tries to make things around this divine masculine look shady. There's a lot of jealousy around this man as it relates to you and him. I already told you that when we started this off. This karmic is trying to get to divine masculine energy, okay? But this divine masculine has already closed his karmic cycle. This is an interesting thing. Wait a minute, are these the same people? See, y'all have spirit have me asking questions. This divine masculine has closed his karmic cycle already, but your karmic masculine is trying to enter his divine masculine. Is this the same man? Yo, this the same man. Okay, so now I understand why this man's energy keeps disturbing us when we try to read on the divine masculine. Okay, and this is why spirit keep giving it to me, because I wasn't seeing it. Y'all, this is the same man. Somebody got a karmic masculine in their life that's about to return to them. This man has gone through all types of shit, and he's trying to enter his divine masculine era. He's trying to close out his karmic masculine era. There's a karmic masculine in your life, baby. This man really ain't shit. He ain't been shit, okay? And he's about to try to do anything he can to come back to you and get you to see him as the him that he's trying to be now. Somebody is trying to get their divinity through you. They're trying to get to divinity through you. And by that, I mean, they're saying, please, please take me in. Please believe me. I've changed my life. I am no longer this person. I am no longer the thug. Okay, I have missed you dearly. I am no longer interested in fighting and arguing with you. I'm not trying to get locked up or locked out of your life again. I'm tired of running. I'm tired of being bad news. Karma has come to me for being all of these things, and I'm just trying to get away from it. I love you. I will marry you. I want to be your divine masculine, but you got to believe me. That's why this man is fighting for you. This man is coming in your life trying to keep you from going off with someone else because he believes he is about to be the man of your dreams. If you just give me a chance, baby, please. Okay, I've been through the spiritual chaos. I still remember everything we've been through. Okay, you've been like a mother to me. You've been there for me. I love you. I remember our romance. Okay, I had that sex addiction, but I got spiritual gifts now. I've been delivered, baby. Sex addiction with spiritual gifts. This man has been delivered from that. Okay, this man is like, look, I got a side hustle now. I'm saving some money. Money you don't even know about, baby. I got good coins these days, okay? I know people are going to think that's why the karmic community not fucking with the divine masculine, baby. Your karmic community know him for when he used to be out here in the streets on that bullshit. This the same man. Listen. Somebody, you in love with a karmic energy and he about to try to come back into your life to show you that he is not who you remember. What? You rejected this man, but he's saying to you, no, listen, I've changed my life. I want to be that man you've been looking for. Okay? I learned my lessons. I'm a divine masculine. I'm in that energy now. I've learned my lessons. Y'all, this man is so different that he's actually been showing up on the damn board as two different people. Do y'all feel me? This man is the phoenix. Yes, that's why he's showing up as a divine masculine phoenix, because he has risen from the ashes of his own hell realm. Y'all, so this is why we've been seeing, y'all, I told y'all it's been hunting the board. This is the same man. Somebody got a man coming back to them and you're like, oh my God, I don't want anything to do with you, but you don't understand. This man has experienced deliverance since you have seen him last. Okay? This man is like, I'm moving on. I'm letting go. I'm loving you. I'm free. This is on the karmic side of his life. He's like, look, I moved on from that. I want to love you. I'm free of that now. Y'all, this man done went through it. He in his divine masculine energy has put this karmic to death, to rest in his life. He's done with that. And this man is about to come put his foot in the door of your life. Because being a karmic damn near killed him. Y'all saw that malady and stuff we saw back there? And the sickness? He almost died from his karmic lifestyle. Okay? The sex addiction, all those different things. This man has had deliverance from God. I got to go back and show y'all again because Spirit is blowing me away tonight. Spiritual gifts with sex addiction. This man has experienced deliverance from sex addiction. This man was crazy as hell when he was out here in these streets. You see, psycho, crazy. And it's going to be, the Lord has done such a work. And look at this divine feminine. This man is in his divine masculine and wants you to be his divine feminine. Previously, this man was getting away from you because you was going to require him to come out the bullshit. Well, the Most High has brought him from his own filth. And this man is now like, I want you. Wow. This man is like, I want you. Okay? This man that got, if it was a karmic wife involved, he's getting a divorce. Outside kids, he's paying his child support. If he had traffic tickets, all types of problems out here, whatever it is, he like, look, I fixed it. I fixed it. Okay? He's fixed these things in his life. He has fixed these things in his life beyond the shadow of a doubt. This man has also overcome a Jezebel on his divine masculine side. If there was a karmic feminine attached to this man, somebody was avoiding this man because there was a karmic feminine attached to this man. Somebody was saying, I'm not getting in your life, okay? As long as Sheila there, baby, I'm not going to be there, okay? Listen, he's overcome her. So on the divine masculine side, she's gone. That baby mama, that whatever he had going on, he's done with that. Okay? This man is coming to an awakening. In his karmic energy, he came into an awakening. Okay? He is no longer tied. Do you see it? He has been delivered from Jezebel, baby. No strings. Jezebel. Jezebel. This man has had all types of deliverance in order to get into his divine masculine. That's what makes him a divine masculine phoenix. That's where that phoenix energy is coming from. Okay, this man has been practicing self-love, especially those of them who have just gotten out. He has been practicing self-love, okay? He has embraced a child that he had outside of a previous relationship. He has been an excellent dad to this child now. His life was all about pressure. He may have even fallen into an anxiety disorder in his karmic energy, okay? This love child, somebody trapped him with this love child, and he went back and got this love child and said, this is mine. I'm finna do everything I can to take care of this child. God has done a work in this man. God has done a work in this man. I'm telling you, the work has been so mighty that he literally is coming up. He was coming up on the board as two different men. This man has been delivered. Okay? You had this man blocked at a time, okay? This man was losing sleep when you had him blocked because he knows that God has done a work in him. This man may even have a father, grandfather, or uncle in ministry that came to him down a Christian path to help him get back to life. He may have been doing Sunday school work with kids. We saw that ministerial energy. This man may have been doing Sunday school work with the kids. Okay? You didn't know any of this. This has been why y'all were broken up. This man has been doing spiritual work with and for others to try to clean up his soul. As God is delivering him, healing and pulling him through, now God has him working with others, okay, in one way, shape, or form. Y'all, this is wild. Okay, fidelity, unexpected joy, officer, okay? This man was out here, when he was out here in the streets, It trying to be infidelity, but y'all see it, the sex addiction, okay, unexpected joy and officer. This man was finding himself with all types of legal problems because of his sex drive, okay? So you know he was out here playing games with these women at one time. Okay? We see thoughts, we see desire, we see lover. Now this man has thoughts, desires, and love for one woman as far as sex goes. We see it here on the divine masculine side. He has been delivered, y'all. This man has been delivered from a really, his life was a freaking mess. Y'all, his life was a freaking mess. He was in the dark. He was in the dark. And the reason that this man is really holding himself to like trying to keep his foot in the door when it comes to you is because this man has to get you to believe that he can be other. That's why he's trying to make you see it. That's why I was seeing that eclipse. This man is trying to force you to look at him in his new air. He's like, look at me. Literally blocking out the light in the room like, hello, look at me, I've changed. Like, he desperately wants you to see him as a changed man. He really is serious. He wants you to see him as a changed man. And this man is willing to go to, you know, any length to get you to see him as a changed man. Okay, this is the most important thing to him. This man is praying for luck. He's praying for help. Okay, he's praying to be seen by you in this new light, in this new energy. Okay, he's desperate. He's like, you know, going to God with this, like, she has to see me for who I am now. He wants you to forget who he used to be, because I'm telling you, he wants to forget who he used to be, okay? He's been delivered from that. This man has a testimony. When he comes back into your life, he has a testimony, y'all. Okay, he's not coming back with no slipshod shit story about, you know, these men try to manipulate. No, he's coming back to you with a testimony, okay? He's coming back to you with a testimony. And this man really wants you to hear him, because notice how many times he's come up on my board. He wants the collective to know somebody is returning to you in a spirit of godliness. The Most High has delivered them. They have been cleansed. And it's going to be difficult for you to understand, because this man was living a really raunchy party lifestyle. And you're not going to quite know, like, you're going to think, oh, he's just trying to text me back. This man is changed. He's had a life-changing experience or 3. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Anywhere from 1 to 5 life-changing experiences. This man has had to learn self-reliance. He has been transformed. 17, 17, 19, 19. This man has had to learn self-reliance. He has been transformed. He has grown a great deal. 10, 10. Remember, we saw 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles come out together. This man is about to offer you everything you've ever wanted from him. And it is based on the fact that he is in a new energy. He's even offering you things that you wanted from him that he never offered before. This is a karmic masculine delivered and turned divine masculine phoenix. And he is rising from these ashes, wishing to take you with him as his divine feminine. He is actually going to become judgmental of karmic energies. He's going to be judgmental of those. And I don't mean to say that in a nasty way. I shouldn't say it like that. I should say discerning. He's going to start being discerning of karmic spirits. And you will deal with some fallout from that karmic community that you know, because they are karmics. They don't know nothing about God coming in and changing a man's soul. They don't know anything about that. So they're just going to say, man, that's just Reggie. You know, that's just Brian. And that's fine for them to say. But this man has had his life touched by God. Okay, God brought karma to this man's door via maybe his health or financial problems. God humbled this man, and this man has risen a different man. Y'all gotta catch this, okay? This man is not the man who left you, okay? Or you left him or whatever. I'm just saying he's not the man that he was the last time y'all was in cahoots. and he has a testimony. Okay, this man is coming. He is in divine protection the next time you come in contact with him. And it's going to, and that's 444. And we see 911. It's going to take a great deal of courage for this man to come back to you and present his testimony. But he is going to come back to you and present his testimony. His testimony is going to be the clarity that you need in order to know who he is and what his lifestyle is now. 1313 for clarity, okay? Use your intuition, but understand that this man now has also been blessed with some level of divine intuition, discernment, okay? 1111. And there's going to be a great reset and a great restart in this relationship. Speak with him about God, and his words will tell you who he is, okay? 222, balance. This man comes in. He has been balanced. So he brings balance to your life. That gossip. Remember, we heard about it. The gossip. Okay? Those flaming arrows being shot at the relationship are there from karmics who don't understand the power of the Most High. But through him, they will. If you have enjoyed this Divine Feminine Tarot Tea, please go ahead, like, share, subscribe. Okay? Do not be afraid to come on through here, hit that bell. If you want to be here every single time, me and the T team are up in here getting it in with all of these good old tarot messages, okay? If you want to make a little love offering to this channel, a little, a little something, help your girl get a little cheese. I love cheese. dftarottea, okay, at PayPal or at Cash App. Also, if you would like to get a personal reading from me, dftarottea at gmail.com, okay? And as always, I will catch y'all in the next one.